culture. If you don't do it, you don't understand what we are doing. I was born in the forest, Tamil Nadu Karnataka border. Now it is a national forest. It's an hamlet. And also I want to say something very interesting. Me, Rajinikanth, born in the same village, kilometers. So that's the place where I was born. But I had a beautiful experience of sustainable farming and food. For us, I'll tell you one line. For us, rice, chapati was luxury. When I passed my SLC, my dad gave sugar as a sweet to all the villages. So that was the situation. Whenever using anything like this rice, wheat or sugar or anything, the whole farm was sustainable. From there I came to Bangalore and I was good in studies. I joined here a hostel, free boarding and lodging. The whole year was 60 rupees for the whole year, the community hostel. For us, morning breakfast and lunch was 7 o'clock and no rice. The rice was there, ragi bar, and no other like breakfast, dosa and all. And evening 7 o'clock was the dinner, same food. And I know the value of the food. This taught me value of the food and also how sustainable. So I started farming about 28 years back near Narmangla. Then I slowly became an activist. And I understood, what food you are eating, what food we are eating now, what farming you are doing, what farming you are doing, practicing now. So that made me to understand I want to go back to my roots. That was a very beautiful experience for me. Then I started the Green Path Eco. When I went to Germany on the part of the global organic movement, IFOM. Then I went to Germany. I saw these farmers doing these hotels, restaurants, other things. And I thought, why can't you do it in India? We are so rich. Germany is not rich in the economy, but not rich in agriculture. And the biodiversity, the what we have got, everything. And also, I understood how chemical is doing lots of damage. And mainstream food is also polluted. So I started with the vision of starting this, organic to the people. So we started in the year 2007. We started India's first certified organic food store in RME. Then we started Eco Hotel. But I want to go to the mainstream restaurant. So we started restaurant. So there is an opinion that organic is luxury. It's a more fashion, more expensive. But it's not like that. Actually, the good food has to be very affordable. So our vision is to reach this good food to the common people. I don't want to run like a 5-star luxury things. So this is our vision. We are working on that and we are very successful. From last 20 years, we are continuously in this field and I have been recognized for many things. And we are looking forward to do many, many things in this field. This is our vision. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Including me, I'm sure the audience also will be surprised when sir told organic is for everybody. I think somebody like you, an industrial stalwart, has to make it accessible for everybody, and that is when I think I see the movement growing. And I'll pass it on to Angad. So you own a lot of restaurants, right? I mean, you run a group of restaurants. So this generation looking at sustainability, organic food, inclining towards that aspect, how do you maintain it?
So let me break this down a little. So sustainability as such is not something that we see is outside of the restaurant operations. How we integrate in our everyday operations is also something that has to be sustainable and scalable. From, let's say, we have one restaurant and we want to scale it to 10, but the systems and the processes are not set. So if something is working at, say, 10 restaurants but not at 50, then the longevity of that restaurant overall is not going to be something that's going to be sustainable in the long term. So from that point of view, we see that you make processes first, you set your SOPs, your recipes, you train the right people, you hire the right people, and then you scale. And then these certifications, these great certifications come in where you think that now I want the sustainable angle to come into my brand as well. But before that, the base has to be clear, the foundation has to be laid. So that's what we've done with Kakadiyati as well. It's been my family business since 1942 pre-independence era, and today we are operating at 112 restaurants and finally looking at some international expansion as well. So for us, now we feel that getting those certification, getting the know-how of how to do the business in a sustainable way and carrying it forward is very, very important in today's days and age.
Thank you. So our question is for you, Virendra sir. Sir, so you've been in the industry for a long time and you've seen generations of business evolve when we were having this conversation. So is sustainability or this entire concept a new thing or did it exist before? Are we trying to, make that fancy?
What I usually tell people is it is not easy to be a third generation entrepreneur. So most of the people whom I meet for the first time, they tell it is very easy to be a third generation entrepreneur because everything is set. Your grandfather or father, then yourself, you are enjoying the route set by them. But that is not the reality. So day to day, there are more challenges. There are new demands by the customers. So we have to change according to the needs and take everything forward. We have customers who have visited our grandfather's time are visiting us now. Then they start comparing. When your grandfather was there, this was like this. Why isn't it like this? But today, the younger generation's demands are more. They want something new. So we have to balance between the old and the new.
Interesting, sir. I think that that is a problem. I think as this entire room will be suffering to maintain and balance between tradition and innovation. Right? Okay. Talking about that, Vinod sir. So you are somebody who works with a lot of farmers, right? You are in the spice business. So in a restaurant or in any food business, our vendors are limited. For us, you are one spice vendor. But for you, you source from minimum 100, 150 people. How do you make sure they all align to your principles? They all align to your way of sustaining the level of spiciness or the freshness, quality, everything?
Very good question. One thing very good question. I will break this question to you. The procurement team should be very strong, and we have to procure from the roots, not from the mandis. We have to procure from the origin. See, one thing when we speak about spices, the spices king is chili. The chilies come from Guntur. Coriander come from Rajasthan. Like that, we have to procure the team on the local, and we have to visit the farmers and take the best. In mandi, we will not get the best. In farmers, we will get the best quality. Several checks will be done and purchased. When the stocks reaches our warehouse, our QC team will check. Then it will go for blending and packing. Especially hotel industry requires quality and aroma, because how food it is bad, the taste of the masala is also good, the food becomes very good. That's why I tell spice is king.
Yeah, I mean, thanks for making it easy for all of us. Yeah, I mean, I can share an experience with you.